I want to welcome everybody. You're here with Garden Gnomes Etc. One of the most spectacular shows that we have on our site is these universal rocks. I have a pretty good display garden where we sort of pick certain things to kind of cover the most of the line, just so to give you a great idea of what they're about. Again, this is in a landscape that's around the house, which makes it even more nice to see what you can do with it at home. Another thing is, you're more than welcome, if you're in Northeast Ohio, you're more than welcome to look at it. Call me up and I'll walk you through a lot of these things. Another thing is the power of the video. A lot of times you're on a site and you're seeing pictures, you're seeing everybody with pictures, and basically what does a picture do for you? It's very hard to get any enthusiasm out of people to try to really bring the gardening, water gardening aspect to your home. Now this one here is the MW-005. I got together with my son, and like I've said through some of the the jingle on the websites, is these are great for family projects. Maybe your grandparents and you have the grandkids in for a while. These are very lightweight, but they're as real as it gets because of the coating and stuff. It's all pulverized rock with sand and other natural elements. So like I said, it's safe, it's cool to work with. And one of the main things that I'm trying to do with our display gardens is to answer a lot of the questions that you guys have. This particular one has found its way into a major into the basement for a major waterfall in a pond. Other ways of using it, it's just it's endless what you can use this for. And I told my son that the biggest thing that we're going to do with this is try to use it outside of maybe a liner pond, regular pond, or even a pond that's been kind of custom made for these. So what we did is we put together this real cool decorative base. It's out of Brazilian walnut. Let's look a little closer. Brazilian walnut, it goes with the idea of putting it on a deck or a patio inside. Just to show you what we did, we used one of these tote boxes from Home Depot. This one here is pretty close to almost 4.5 feet long. What I did is I put a piece of hardware cloth over it. I put an old screen on top, and then what I do is I have a timber for a landscaping, and then you can just go ahead and put this in on top of it, like so, and it covers everything up. So in other words, I got two pretty cool ferns on each side and some choice plants on the outside to cover up some of it. I have a couple of bougainvilleas. Probably didn't pronounce that right. It's not a plant for Northeast Ohio here. You just find this South Texas, Florida. But let's move in the back here, and it's not finished in the back. It's open. So in other words, what I did is off of the framework that I put my Brazilian walnut composite, I put a couple 2x4s to actually mount this. It goes right up the top. I mount it from the top, one in the bottom, and then off to the side here, pretty hard to see, is some other 2x4s going different ways. So basically I wanted to get this mounted in about 6 different locations, just in case the wind. It's held up awesome. There's no problems with it. And again, this is really nice to have it right against your house, right against the building. It's something that adds a lot of height. This one here is almost 4 feet high. I put it on a 2-foot base, or sort of a basin, decorative basin, so it's almost head high. Again, I have it kind of cut back because the basin really, if you look at the size of it, I made it almost 5 feet by 2 feet, and really it should have been an extra foot, because once I added the rain chain waterfall in the front, then I had a little bit of splashing. So if you wanted to take the splashing, you add just a little bit more. The Brazilian walnut, unfortunately, that was 25 bucks for 12 feet, so it was $150 just in Brazilian walnut, but I don't think I'm going to have to bother with that. And again, my son helped me design the whole thing, put it together, screw it together, hike it up here, and again and again, every time he goes by, he says, yeah, that's my favorite because that's the one that I built with my father. So again, a lot of cool things can be created with this. The design work has been done by my supplier. Everything's been done from realistic, you know, the settings of outside of real rock formations, and so that's all I got for you on this. It's so much fun to install these, and there's a lot of enjoyment.